What's up, everybody? It's 1/9/26. We got a bunch of rain today, and I'm out doing salting parking lots. I've been out for a little bit. I decided to come live for a little bit, see if anybody pops in or not. It is super slippery in certain spots. It's kind of scary. Oh. See, look at that. It's all glare ice. That's all glare ice. Here, let me switch the phones around. Got the cords plugged in. Now I'm good there. But it's glare ice. All the rain running off. And the temperatures are pretty high, surprisingly, but I'm spinning when I got a full load of salt, just spinning. That's scary. And I'm gonna have to get out and do the sidewalks because my son is sick. So he is at home. So I told him I got it. Oh, I told him I got it covered. Oh, it's not too bad. Like, some of these sidewalks are dry, but some are very slippery. So, another guy was supposed to come out at 3 and load up salt shakers and stuff, but I don't know. I think he passed out, so it's all good. I can handle it myself. Ain't that hard. Oh, we're running out of salt here, which is kind of scary, to be honest. Holy crap, look at all the people jumped in already. Hey, Texas. I see Kevin. I saw Lisa. Hi, Lisa. So, I gotta do the sidewalk here. I grabbed salt. My first sidewalk, and I just started the live. And my first sidewalk, I got a salt. So my daughter went down to the shop with me and helped me load up 4 bags of salt in my truck because they're pretty heavy. Oh yeah, where'd I put my nice good knife? Right here. Might as well start this bag off right. But yeah, you gotta be careful when you step out. It is slippery. Yeah, she's slippery. That's for sure. Ooh, that looks gross. Now, I gotta do this so I don't make a mess in my truck. For that not to happen. Let's see. It's crazy. It's like the middle of the beginning of January. Oh man, don't tell me that when I make the truck. It's the beginning of January and it's raining. Fill both of them up. I'll stay. Look at that. I'm not breathing like I'm gonna die. Three months ago, I would have never been able to do that. Still got a little bit of a cough though. part's still pretty slippery. Right here. I was gonna go out earlier, but it's still slippery. Goddamn cough. Oh man. What, Alicia? Joe, I hope you're going to be okay. Yeah, I'm good. That was actually a good test for me. I just was smart, and then I didn't lift the bags of salt on my truck. I had my daughter and her friend do it. See? I wasn't being dumb. Now, as long as they don't slam the brakes on and send salt all the way through my truck, I'll be alright. But yeah. And it's like above freezing. It's just froze on contact. After the rain got done, the ground temperature is still too cold. So, but some of the sidewalks I've been to, they've been just fine, but the parking lots have been horrible. Some of the parking lots have been like spotty, where just like spots, like Dunkin' had like certain areas that were really, really bad, where all the water was running off down, and where you turn to go into the drive-through, that was clear ice. I almost ran into the building. So some streets are slippery, some streets are not. I went out about 12:30. And what? I have my trigger finger ready. What? What am I missing? I must have been missing something. What's up, 707 Humboldt? I was watching Steve-O and ANX, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna turn the live on for a little bit. Screw it. Plus, it's cheaper this way. I don't have to pay anybody. Keep payroll down. Like I said, my son doesn't ever ask for a day off. He's always here for snow plowing and stuff. He always shows up and does it. Just wish he would communicate a little bit better with me, but after what I found out today, I understand now what's going on. So I feel really bad too. So he said if he absolutely has to come in, he would, but if I could take care of it with the other guy, that'd be great. So don't worry about it, kid. I got it. It's not that hard. It's only good snow. But the news kept saying, oh my God, look at that sidewalk right there. The end of that sidewalk is glare ice, but the rest of it's good. Yeah. So, a couple little spots right there, but so you know, I'm sliding. So that's the weird part. Over here is just glare. I mean, glare ice. Yeah, some of these spots are just horrible. You guys can see it. Look at the lot. It's glare ice. But then like those ramps and stuff right there, there's nothing on it, the sidewalk. So, but look at this. I'm sliding. I can't even turn. Oh, I better go straight. I think this is worse than the other. I gotta check in the comments. This is worse than the other. Okay, guys, I'm in 4-wheel drive, and I'm stuck. Oh yeah, and I just found out that Ford's not gonna pay for my transmission, so I gotta eat the 10 grand because I didn't bring it into their shop. They told me it's gonna be 3 weeks, dude. Like, your part failed. I showed you the part. Even the guy at the transmission shop said it was a failure in the part. This truck has 15,000 miles on it. And I have an extended warranty. And she's trying to tell me, oh my God, this is crazy. That's what you call slippery. Well, like, this is just a big puddle. Like, what am I gonna do with that? You know, I'd love to come over here during the day. But it's not doing anything. Just solid water. God. Ain't nothing I can do about that. That's just all water just running in. Yeah, Kevin, you guys are getting the rain too now? Tell me this is just not the weirdest winter you've ever seen. Like, I had a customer text me this morning, and they bought the house and they have me do the work, but this is like their first year winter living in there, and it's a 1-inch account. We had that little 1/2-inch ones, you know. And we got the rain, but it's by a creek, and they really frown on salting over there. But he kind of got like an attitude with me, and I'm like, dude, you didn't live in the house last year, did you? He's like, no. I'm like, okay, well then you don't understand how it works, but this is how it works, and this is what happened. We got a little bit of snow, like 1/4 inch. And then we got like a 1/2 inch, which did not meet the trigger. We've been to your house probably, I don't know, 12 times this whole winter already, believe it or not, because you're a 1-inch trigger. But when it rained, it just turned everything into an ice bath. I said, you can drive by my house and look at my house. My house is horrible between my driveway and my sidewalks. So, you're not the only one. So, but he just kind of left me a rude text at first, and once I called him and explained to him and stuff, then he said that he'd let me know. I said, Maybe we could put some sand on it. Or you go buy some sand and put on there, or I can charge you for it, whatever. But I don't think it's a good idea to put any kind of salt down because you're right next to the creek, and they really frown on that stuff. So it's like, yeah, I get it. Oh man, there's a bad crash on ANX. I think Steve on and ANX are there. How did I go and give DOIs though? Oh yeah, this is kind of scary. Best I can. All I can do. And salt went up by $200 and some a ton. So I gotta figure out how to pass that on to my customers. I'm pretty sure it's in my contract, but I've never had to use it before, to be honest. Hey, Bobby Rogers. Good morning. How you doing? I weighed you guys' stuff out, and it's a much better price. Just waiting for some checks to come in for winter, and then I'll get those out to you guys. Man. This is bad. What? Okay. I did forget to check that one sidewalk. So let's back up and check. Oh, I gotta go out that way. I can hear this. I can actually hear this salt. This is called magic salt. It's with beet juice and stuff, but it is wild. Some wild stuff. That looks good. Bobby, how are you doing? I haven't talked to you for a while. How you feeling? You liking your new place too? How's the family? I need to try to pick up the phone more and talk to you guys more than I have been. It's been so busy and sick and getting over this, but I hate to say it, but I think it might be coming back again because before I left the house I checked my temperature and it was like 102.5 and I'm like, my nose won't stop running and kind of a little bit of coughing, but it doesn't seem so bad with this salt in the back of the truck compared to other salt. And I'm drinking a lot of water right now. But earlier I had to take some of that codeine mouthwash stuff because my throat was just killing me. But every time I think I'm going to get a day off, this happens. So, but I haven't really done much since the last time I met with you guys, so besides playing with, figuring out all my little minis from these coldest cups that I buy. I got a ton of these minis and I've been trying to sort through them and sell them online. I'm trying to do it on eBay too because I can sell them for like $25 a pop on eBay. But I've gotten so many duplicates, so I've been putting them on this Facebook sites and stuff that people belong to for these cups, and people have been snatching them up. $15 a piece, $25 a piece. Some I sold for $75 a piece because you can't find them. I just got lucky and ended up getting like 12 of them because they always give you doubles or triples or quadruples. I think I got 26 white little gallons that I think I'm going to sell this lady that does custom art on them. So I'm hoping she'll buy those. And then I got these number 5 second edition, which is really hard to find any of the number 5s, period. I sold some of them for $75 a pop plus $7 shipping. And then I charged $3 for the envelope, tape, and the label. And then I have my own label maker and stuff, so I was doing a little bit of that. And I sold a couple cups too that I didn't want anymore. So I did that in between because I owed people from last week when I was really sick. So I did that one day. Otherwise, I haven't been doing nothing but being a bum. Being lazy at home besides getting salt. My covers finally came in. Like $1,600. I'm gonna wait for some more cash to come in since we just got done doing the billing on the 5th. So I had the doctor on Tuesday. I forgot all about because I must have clicked some link and I don't get the text messages, but my wife remembered. So we had to run up and meet the doctors there. And I swear to God, if I get that dang flu thing again from there, oh, I'm going to be so mad. Like I said, I'm already feeling stuffed up and sore throat, and the temperature's up. I get sick again from that, going in there, I'm not going in there no more. So I don't like going in there, period. I don't know why we just can't do it over the dang phone like we were. Excuse me. Probably should have put that on mute, but sorry. I just had to do it. I know there's not going to be a lot of people in here tonight. Kind of a late start, but and there's a lot of people live too, so. What does this lady say? As soon as I get to work, I will send you my list. Oh, man, this lady bugs the living crap out of me. She's the one I've been selling because she's almost collected all of them. So you got to collect 100 of them, either baby ones or regular ones. Which, if it's true, the regular ones, I'm only like 5 or 6 away now. And you get this, some kind of like mystery crate in a trip to Florida. So there's like 5 people gunning for it right now. But I found 3 of them off of eBay for $25 a piece. I found one that was $50. But I just took the earnings that I got from what I've been selling. I sold like, oh man, I bet you I sold $700 worth of stuff that cost me maybe $75. Maybe $75. Now this parking lot is glare ice. Where's that truck at though? Holy crap. That's glare ice. There's no way they can complain about this. Yeah, I found out I got sick from 6 people came to my mom's Christmas sick. That's where I got it from. Because I've never had the flu, nor do I take the shot for it. I'm not into those government shots. Alright. Doctor's like, I bet you wish you would have took the shot. Nope. Just deal with it. Like I came in and got the medicine. Okay, I better email this one. gotta try to remember. I got a gifted a membership to ANX. Somebody gifted me a membership to ANX. I won't comment, so hope you guys are all doing good. Can't believe Christmas is over and it's already 2026, creeping in 2026 already. It blows my mind. It really does. And they did put me on a new heart med. So far it's been going good. I think it's actually been helping me pee out more of the water too. But then I found an article, I don't know how I found it online, about some guy's legs were swelling up and stuff like that, and they checked his heart, they checked all kinds of stuff. They said he had congestive heart failure and all this kind of stuff, and it ended up being, it ended up not even being that, it ended up being some kind of like disease or something like that. So I saved I printed out the whole thing. I got to do more reading on it. It was right before I left to go salting here. This bridge is slippery. But I want to look into that a little bit more. But yeah, in September I was 304 and I am down to 251 now. So damn happy. It's crazy. I gotta dig in my closet for clothes that I went from 4XL to 2XL to extra large depending on the shirt. This is crazy. Some of the pants, like sweatpants and stuff, can't even pull the string, so my wife got me a bunch of clothes for Christmas. Except for one shirt don't fit right. It's a 3XL too. So she thought for sure it would fit, but don't. So it all depends on the materials, I guess. get on the freeway. We're gonna get off the freeway. We're gonna do a property. We're gonna get back off. We're gonna get back on the freeway. When we get back off the freeway, can someone remind me to go when we get off the freeway to go to Hawthorne, please? It's something I usually don't do. And I just dealt with them. Oh yeah, that was a job we had to do yesterday. Was it yesterday? Somebody piled a bunch of snow against the garbage can, so they couldn't open the gate to dump the garbage, and it wasn't us, because we know better than that. So I had to go down there with one of my workers and my plow and try to break up everything. But I told the lady it's $165 per hour per man, and then plus salting. And it took us about 2 hours. Kept trying to ram it and back drag it, and I pushed it out in the street, and I pushed it down the street. But the maintenance guy called me for the job, right? And I'm like, I was actually just calling you today because I did billing and I haven't been paid in 3 months. And your bill's like $6,000. And he's like, well, I'm calling because we got dumpster problems. I was like, okay, what's going on with the dumpster? Somebody piled a bunch of snow in front of it. I'm like, it's probably the townhome next door, or it's the person that owns a little piece in between the townhome, your place, and the church building. They got to get back there for some gate controller or something, and they back drag it out, and I think they push it right up in that spot. I know we don't do it, but I said, you know, I kind of was going to call you guys today because I was just there yesterday in Sultan. When I did billing, I didn't know that we were behind 3 months, so I'm kind of stopping service. It's like, oh, so you're not going to go out there and do it? I was like, well, I need to talk to somebody about a check, and the dude literally hung the phone up on me, so I called back, right, because I really hate when people hang the phone up on me. And then he answers. I was like, hey, dude, for one, you don't hang the phone up on somebody, period. 2, if you are working for a company and you didn't get paid for 3 months, and I called and tell you to go tear out a bathtub and a toilet, are you gonna jump on it right away? No? Okay, well then we're both in the same understanding. So I need to find out who does the billing and figure out where my checks are at, and then I will go down there and get the dumpster cleaned up. I've been working I've had that property for like 20 years. I never said once I wasn't going to do it. So then some other lady picks up the phone because he starts arguing with me again. I'm like, dude, what are you arguing with me for, man? Like, you're out of respect, dude. Let me talk to your manager. I want to talk to somebody else. So some other lady picks the phone up, and I was like, I don't know if you're listening to this, but this is extremely rude. And then she starts looking up. She's like, I know we sent out invoices. She's telling me these 2 different dates and all this crap, right? And I'm like, well, I'm telling you, I just went through my bank and all my slips, and because this car's so close to me. Whenever we get checks, we copy them, and we copy the deposit slip. We write everybody's check number down, and we copy everything. Then when we go to the bank, we put a deposit slip together, and then we clip it all together, and we file it. So if anybody ever calls and says that their check's bad or they paid us or whatever, I have proof. Either they paid, and maybe we made a mistake, or they haven't paid. Oh, this is glare ice. So then this lady gets on the phone, and she's like, no, we just sent the check out on December 31st when we cut the check, so they probably don't have it yet for these 2 amounts, you know, which they're $10 over because we put late fees on. I was like, oh, well, I was just told, I said to the lady that took the phone over, I was like, I thought you just told me that you saw these checks were cut and paid, and you were guaranteeing it. So I said, this just seems like a bunch of funny business, you know? Somebody's telling me one thing, somebody's telling me another. One person's hanging the phone up for me. Like, I don't deserve this, nor do I need to deal with this, you know? So I can just have my lawyer handle it. It's easy as that. And then you guys got to pay all the court fees and the whole 9 yards. So, whatever. We ended up trying to figure it out, and then I went down and did the work, took the pictures, and then I sent it to her, but with the pricing and everything, but I haven't heard back from her yet, so we'll see what happens. Who's this? You can worry your life away with not knowing what each new day may bring or to you, or take each day it goes, wake up, of and flows around your belief or your whatever. Yeah, that's true. Cancel. I don't know what that mumbo jumbo was, but I just put that one in timeout. Holy crap. I'd say it's a little slippery. Dang. I can hear something in my tire. Texas kid, I don't know which one you're talking about. The one that just gave me a Bible verse, or that I put on timeout for 5 minutes, or the guy that I was just talking about. No, what the heck was that? What the heck was that in the road? Was that a dog? Man, I hope that was trash, not a dog. Hope my mind wasn't playing tricks on me. I'll show you the property I'm talking about. We're going there next. But yeah, the dude was just rude, man. And the worst thing I hate is someone hanging the phone up with me. Oh my God. If anything gets my blood boiling, that is the number one thing right there. So you're not gonna help? Click. Like, dude, I wasn't even done talking. Couldn't tell, Joe. What? Yeah, sometimes I get a mumble and a jumble. It's only because I told you guys the next exit I get off, I gotta remember to go to that property. And it brung up the drama. I think I've had one person pay us so far. We did billing on the 5th, so a little bit later than normal. So me being sick and then my wife getting sick. It's all done now. It was pretty much all ready. I just like to double check my emails and my text messages that I send out everybody as when I stop and do my email, whatever I doing while I'm on the live. You guys don't see it. Did you guys see that person at hey, what's up, Hunter Johnson? Did you see that person that wrote that whole thing out? Did you guys look at that? That I was reading off. Have you seen that person before? Come on, this fucking phone. I swear to God. Shouldn't be a very long live tonight. We should all be able to go back and watch the rest of the streamers. I think I got 3 left, maybe 4 left. Like I said, I was already started, and I decided to go live. Figure we'll get some. Our watch hours up there are growing pretty fast, so I'm getting kind of excited about that, to be honest with you. Bingo. Thank you, Texas. That's where we gotta go when we get off this exit. And the pile of garbage is just unbelievable. Disgusting. One of my accounts that I got new, the lady that I work with, she's gonna be leaving. So that sucks. So now I'm trying to email the other lady too. She leaves at the end of the month, so gotta make sure we keep that one good to go. So I'm gonna keep it for the summertime. Tell me when I get off the exit. I'm not off the exit yet to Texas. I might get from here to the next 2,500 feet. Oh. Why are we all such insomniacs? Do you guys sleep? Do you guys sleep during the day? I can't sleep during the day. Even though I did kind of fall asleep after my wife made some really good soup. Oh boy. It should be coming off that ramp up fast. Italian sausage, cheese tortellini or whatever they're called, and then some custom broth with some Parmesan cheese or whatever in it. Oh my god, it was so good. Oh yeah, and I had to take my shot yesterday too. I missed it last week because I was sick. That's why I've been so hungry this week, but and I don't know, I don't remember who suggested the prunes and prune juice, but man, I've been eating them prunes like crazy. They're pretty good. I didn't think I'd like them, but they're good. I know it was one of you guys in the live though. I don't know which one, but whoever it was, thank you. I'm not going to stop because it's too slippery. Whoa, slippery. What's this person doing right here? Guess trying to find, I don't know. This is by one of my old work down here, where that lights are at, right there. I used to work right there. I was downtown, the downtown city district. And this is Hawthorne. So far, those sidewalks are looking a little slippery. Looking a little slippery. Looking like too slippery, but I don't know if I can get up on the sidewalk or not. I don't want to get out like a property like this. I don't know where that dude went. Salt Glare Ice here. I really don't want to get out of my truck down here. I suppose I could just cook one in the chamber real quick. But I swear to God I can get up. I don't know if I can make it through that. The problem is I don't think I can make it through the stairs. No. Nope. So this is what we'll do. We'll go like this. Actually, I got a better idea. There's no cars on this side, no. I'll just back up like that. Alright. That'll work. What's up, Amy? I didn't see if anybody. We're in Minneapolis, Minnesota. All right. Isabel Sermon 12. It's cool. But let's just keep some of that preaching out of my chat, please. I am a believer in stuff, but there might be people that are in here that don't, and I don't want to deal with that. So if you could keep that down for me, I greatly appreciate it. If that's what you're coming in for, and that's all you're coming in for, then you're in the wrong chat. So where's that car at? Oh, it's right there. Where's this person, man? Are you moving? Perfect, thank you. Amy, aren't you in Wisconsin? You're modded for Travis, right? Alright, so that car just decided to leave, so that's awesome. Now we get up there like I want to. Hello? 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 It's alright. Yeah, I already got bags loaded up and I'm almost done. I called all three of you guys' phones. So oh. Yeah. Just a hot one right now. But no, I had the girls load up some stuff for me. I didn't lift the bags in, but I've been putting them in the containers. Yeah, I've been doing that, but no, it's just tricky. I don't know how. Do you guys drive down the sidewalk at Hawthorne on both sides, or can I get in here? This rock seems like it's getting in my way here. I think I got it. I pulled my mirror in. I hope. Pretty close. Yeah, I don't know, but it's just slippery, man. I'm telling you, it's glare ice, dude. The freeway roads are alright, but the rest of it is really bad. So yeah. No, I'm all by myself. They just grabbed 4 bags, but that's all. Well, yeah, I'm doing it myself. So I gotta walk some of these sidewalks myself. But I got the shakers. It's like trying to back up and you can't go anywhere. It's just that slippery. Huh? Yeah. It's that bad, dude. So, yeah. But, alright, I'm on the live, so I'll talk to you later, brother. Go back to bed. You'll be passed out before then. Alright. Alright, sounds good. Alright, see you, bye. Oh, they got the dumpster out. A little late to call me now. But see that so this whole thing was full of see, there's a car parked over here. And I think they took a lot of that snow and pushed it over here. But at least they dumped it. So but the car would have just, if I had known that car was gonna move, that'd have made my life a lot easier. I would have wasted so much salt. But yeah, so we had to dig that whole snowbank out between the plow and then the guy that just called me. But I knew when I made the time later, I kind of figured that he was gonna fall asleep. So I kind of planned on doing it myself anyway. So, but what have I gotten out of the truck once so far now? Yeah, one time so far. So not too bad. Oh yeah, I could do this blindfolded easily. 39 years. 39 years and I missed one snowfall when my truck was broke. But technically, I really didn't miss the snowfall because I was out in another truck with a friend's truck anyway. So I guess in my own vehicle, I guess I missed it, but not technically. Plus I was up still running the show, so no, I haven't missed one snowfall in 39 years. Sick or not. I've always somehow gotten lucky, and I've ended up in the hospital too, to get out just in time to go plowing. When the doctors tell me, you can't do that. Okay. I know I shouldn't, but it's the problem with being a owner and operator. I wish I could find like a younger kid, like 23, 24, 25, that's been doing their own lawn care for 5 or 6 years and joined forces with them. And then eventually they could buy me out, you know? But I plowed the Halloween blizzard of 1991. These are cool little vehicles right here. Used to have one of those right there. Exact same thing with the plow and all. Just sold it 2 years ago. I've had so many most plow trucks I had at one time was like 15. And then I had a kid that started with me when he was 15. And he worked for me for 11 years. And I thought he was going to be the one to take it over, but I don't know what happened. He met a girl and then kind of went sideways, I guess. But man, he was a good worker. I fired 4 guys in one day and kept him and me after I got out of the hospital from my motorcycle accident because they were trying to get more money out of my wife. And oh, dang, that car almost just rear-ended me. Wow, that was close. Yeah, after my motorcycle accident, they were skipping properties. One of my customers was like a foot tall. So I got into the hospital. I'm supposed to take like 3 weeks off because I'm all road rashed and barely walk and my head's swollen. And that was when I first got my first lawn truck. So I already had it set up before the accident. And I had him doing some oddball jobs while I was being sick, but he was kind of mostly the lowest man on the totem pole. But yeah, when I got out and found out that stuff, Thursday, I told him be at the shop, which at that time was my house, because I ran everything out of my house. So I got a 6 car, 8 car, whatever. I got a weird garage, and then before the city came through and reconstructed a bunch of stuff, I could park 2 trucks and 2 trailers next to each other too. So I had a perfect setup at home. And as we kept growing and stuff, that's when I got the shop. And I don't know. Just in the last few years, I've kind of slowly started cutting back on properties and stuff because it's been hard to find good help, you know. And I don't want to be stressing about help, you know. I did too much of that. Too many years of that. This stuff will beat your body up doing this job for the money. In the summertime, you don't make the greatest money. In the wintertime, like last month was a really good month. You have 5 months of that, you're doing good. But the last 2 winters, holy crap. The last 2 winters now have been just sucked. But we still survived because a lot of our stuff is zero tolerance and insulting. This is where you make your money at. So doing residential really is not making no money. It's just a filler job basically. But man, this is slippery here. Can you guys hear my truck spinning? Yeah, then I said I'd never ride a motorcycle again, and then I ended up buying a Harley. Well, my dad got me onto one of his custom bikes, and then he ended up giving my brother, me, and he gave up like 3 bikes away. But mine was custom, one-off made, and I ended up selling it to the guy at Harley, wanted really bad. But the rear end wasn't shimmed right because it was supposed to be just a display bike. But one of the Native Americans had it built, and it was in a magazine and stuff. It was really cool. It was blue and orange, which is my favorite two colors. But it eat belts up like nobody's business, and the rear wheel was crooked a little bit. And after I crashed the motorcycle, that's the last thing I wanted to deal with. So I traded it in on a Road Glide with air ride and all kinds of stuff because my uncle rides Harley, and I know a ton of people that ride Harley, plus my dad. And we were going out to Sturgis and stuff too, and my uncle, and so my friend, one of my friends was doing it. But then it just got to the point where it was just too big of a bike, too heavy, and my wife won't ride on a motorcycle at all, even before my accident, because everything I ride, I got a wheelie and four-wheelers, three-wheelers. I've crashed them all. I just like to be a maniac, I guess. Not anymore, but I used to. I think there's a person just... Did you guys catch that? I think there's a person sleeping. Watch. Watch. Is that a person right there? You all right? You all right? All right. I'm just trying to salt, buddy. I'm not trying to wake you up. I just don't want to hit you with a bunch of salt. No. What do you do this kind of work or something? Huh? Oh, you do? Where do you usually stay? Right around here?
Right now, I haven't been able to work because I don't have an ID or anything.
Oh, you don't have an ID?
I got a social and a copy of the physical ID.
Where are you from?
United States.
Really?
I just moved down here.
Oh, man. Do you know this is a bad area, right?
Right here,
Yeah. Yeah, like really bad.
I've been a little bit everywhere.
Yeah, if I were you, I'd be sleeping on that other side over there. Even though there's cameras right there. But there's a lot of people that walk around here that are homeless that'll steal everything from you.
That's why I got my stuff set up a certain way.
Yeah. I was like, when I turned, I'm like, is that somebody laying there? Like, I've never seen anybody down here before like that. But yeah, this is not a very good area, bro, at all. But I can't really do anything without having your information, you know?
I got my social. I can give you a picture of my ID.
Yeah. Are you hooked on any kind of, are you doing any kind of drugs or anything like that? No drugs at all? Straight sober? Holy shit. Well, you can look up my Joe's Lawn and Snow. Just Google Joe's Lawn and Snow when you come across the phone number. I don't carry any cash either. I'd give you some, but I don't carry any. I like to hear that. Joe's Lawn, it's Joe's Lawn and Snow. My number is 612. Hold on. I'm live. in all honesty. Like,
It's hard being in these shelters sometimes, you know, especially when people.
oh, I know the shelters ain't the greatest either around here.
And then other people will be up in there and they'll purposely just dump it. You know,
Yeah. So you came from all the way from Tennessee? Man. I think you must have came with a woman or something like that, and
honestly, I was told I have a torn ACL, so I was told to come out here and that they can help me. When I was in Tennessee, I was working, but I had ended up getting kicked out of or another situation where somebody just, you know, so invested in me from afar.
oh, really?
You know, like people that hate on you, you're doing good, but you don't talk to nobody, you kind of just out the way.
Yeah.
So a situation like that, and I ended up getting kicked out of my hotel after I just paid. So they took my money, and then somebody I met, they were like, have you looked into like North Dakota or Minnesota? They're offering a lot of help.
They were, and then
Yeah,
all the shit went down.
right.
But you know, HCMC down there, I think is still free. One of these hospitals is free, dude. So you should go get checked out. HCMC is just right down the street.
Yeah, I did. They were, Dr. Luca was going to do my surgery, but because they said I didn't have a stable place, they couldn't do my surgery.
Oh.
I can still work though. I can still work. The surgery is not.
Yeah.
It's just, it has cut me back from some jobs.
Yeah. Well, just text me. I'll see you what kind of resources I can try to help you find, dude. You seem like you're not all out there, and you seem legit, so.
I'm definitely not. I'd rather work. I gotta do concrete, roofing, everything.
You stay pretty warm in that thing, too?
Warm enough.
What size clothes do you wear? Medium to large, and then pants what? Alright, I'm gonna try to find some clothes for you. I'm gonna try to get you some stuff. If I could do anything for you, even if you can't help me, I'm gonna try to do that for you. So just text me your information, brother. Just your name, and I met you at Meshbuster. You're homeless, and then just put your shirt sizes and stuff like that. I got plenty of old clothes and stuff. I'll find something for you.
You guys need any help today?
No, I'm done. I'm done. Here's my last property. So
I gotta get up and move around.
yeah, they get here by like 6:30. So you might want to get the hell out of here before they get here, because they don't like people around here. But just keep your head on the swivel, because I'm just telling you, man, there's a lot of people that do some crazy drugs around here, and they will jack you for your stuff. I'm just being honest with you.
Yeah,
I grew up in this city, so I know it. You know what I mean? So you're in an area that's not a good place, and stay away from them street camps too.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you right now, do not get involved in that.
Try not to deal with none of that, because I don't do good with that type of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when I was like 14, man, I was homeless for a while myself. So I know how it feels, especially when you're young. But I got your Christian, right? All right.
And I just sent you where you live.
All right. Sounds good, brother. You be safe, brother.
You too.
I'm gonna get back to work. God bless you. Man, that just hurt my heart. But anybody can get my phone number, so he seems legit though. I mean, Definitely doesn't seem all messed up. But you never know. I don't judge a book by its cover. Oh. I'm gonna try to help him out though. I got some clothes and stuff. I don't have any cash with me, or I'd have gave him some money. You know what? I think I do actually have some. I think I got $10. I think I do. No, I don't. I remember I don't bring money with me. I gotta shoot off text message. No, I just totally went the wrong way again. God dang it. Oh, maybe we'll go by where they got all the Jesus, this lady's got to stop messaging me about those things, those stupid minis. So you know where the ice thing took place? It's right up here, where they shot that lady. I think what else I have left to do. I just have that one property, and I should probably check the dentist office. I don't even know what time it is. Anybody got a time check? That's Midwest clock time. Kevin, you're on the same. I think you're the same time zone as me, or close to it. What time is it? Or Amy is on the same time. Amy, what time is it at your house? Is it really 6:09? It probably is 6:09. I'm just gonna look at my phone. Yeah, it is. Holy crap. Wow. That's freaky. Yeah, Larry, you're on that West Coast time. I wish I could back it up to 4:03 a.m. Buddy's tow truck and car lot looks good. How many cars got over here? Oh, he cleaned a lot of them out. I know he had a big sale. So this is 31st in Portland. It happened between 33rd and 34th. I don't know if they still have the street block though. I've heard reports of that guy that did the pew-pew does not work for the Border Patrol, and that's why they won't let our government take over the investigation. I've heard that. Secondly, I won't be blocking ICE agents. Look, we got cops already. Oh. Look at this, guys. They still got film. Holy crap. Look at all that. Look at all the news. There's the memorial right there. I think that's the tree she hit right there. Or up here. Oh, did you guys see that stuff? Fake security. Holy mackerel. Oh, there's the memorial right there, guys. There's the memorial. That's the pole she hit right there. Right there. Yeah, this is 34th right there. That was it. Look at all the cops. Cops everywhere. Got national news here. I don't know, man. Sounds like her girlfriend filmed it, and then I think when they told her to take off and they came up to the cars when she took off, she did not run anybody over. He just walked in front of her and just started shooting. Pew-pewing, I mean. Whatever. But I don't know. They said they were stuck in the snow. They got all the SUVs and trucks, so I don't believe that either. But all I know is it's just a sad situation because it's the loss of life. Somebody's child and mother are gone. But I did hear she had a kid, so I don't know why she's out there doing stuff like that. I mean, I get it. People are here trying to stop ICE agents, and they have been successful. But from what I heard, they were going after a known predator. So, to me, if that's what they're going after, then that person needs to be taken off the streets. Because I don't go for that stuff at all. I've been a victim myself, so. But hey, you never know what you're gonna find out when you're out messing around with snow or ice, right, guys? You got to see all the action. Don't ever say I don't show you anything. She had 3 children. Oh my God. You got 3 children, man. What are you doing out there? I don't care if you're a man, woman. Don't matter about race. Don't matter about any of that stuff, man. Also, these ICE agents too that they hired. I watched videos. I watched a video of these guys. Some of these guys getting trained, and some of these guys, like cop reserves or something like that. And they're like, nah, we don't want to do this. And other people are like, yeah. And then they were talking about it. Someone secretly filmed it. And they're like, yeah, man, I got domestic assaults against me, gun charge against me, da-da-da-da-da. I like to get into this kind of stuff. This is right up my alley. And that's exactly what they want. Oh, look at that tree. Did you guys catch that red tree? So, I don't know. And Trump says they came here to try to go after the Somalians that frauded the system, but I have yet to see them. So you gotta pay attention. It's garbage. Is anybody behind me? No. Slippery though. Take that out the road so somebody doesn't cause a road hazard. I don't have anywhere to put it in my truck. I have no room, so hopefully somebody will pick it up. There's my good deed for the day. Especially when that bridge is glitter ice. When somebody sees that, might swerve and there might be a car next to it. That's just an accident waiting to happen. So I just decided to, let's just push that out of the way and be done. Hey, Deb Premise. Yeah, the whole thing's sad. I don't know. I do have grandchildren that are half Hispanic, so it does worry me a little bit. I'm all for taking bad people out the streets. I think it's finally about time. But I don't agree with going after people that are hardworking people. They just snatched 2 people from Target today, and they're out now because they're U.S. citizens, you know. But they fit a certain type, and they got snatched. Even though Target tried closing the doors on them, I don't know how they got in somehow. But Target literally closed the doors on them. There's some pretty Christmas lights. But yeah, that's we got 2,500 of them agents here, and it's crazy. It really is. people are losing their minds. Go check one more place and then, oh yeah, we gotta go back to that one property. Maybe. No. I'm gonna let it slide. I'm just gonna go check this one real quick. And then we're gonna call it. Hey Deb. Oh yeah, I already said hi to Deb. Sorry, I saw Kevin. Hey Lorraine, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Sometimes I just talk too much, so just tell me to shut my mouth. Two things I don't like in my chat is politics, really, and racism. Keep them two out. I don't care what we talk about. We get the handcuff thing going back. Where's Bobby when we need her? Oh my God, that was so funny. It took me forever. Oh yeah. Oh, trust me, I know all about the Somalia fraud. I watched this major investigation. They picked here to come here to do it 25 years ago. And then, like I said, Trump said that he's sending them people, the agents here for that, but I haven't seen anybody of a Somalian descent get arrested. So, and there's 2 or 3 live streamers that are out there following the stuff around every day. The ice place is just right over here, right by the airport. This is the Minneapolis airport right here. They were just over here at this Target Home Depot today. But it's sad because there's a lot of in our community there's a bunch of Latinos and they got restaurants and stuff, they're all closed up. They closed the schools for I don't know if schools closed until next week, but they closed all the schools. What do they call our state? Texas, you live in a state that's different than my state. What do they call it? I don't get into politics, so that's why I really don't know a lot about it. But whatever they call it, a protected state, or I don't know. I don't remember the name of it. Whatever I don't remember. Oh yeah, a sanctuary city. That's what we are, a sanctuary city. They're already at the dentist office already. But yeah, right here, you guys probably might see it, but okay. So this place right here is a really good taco place on the corner right here, called La Hacienda. Right there. Yeah, closed. They got the best tacos. I mean, the best tacos. Closed up. Holy crap, that is... slippery. I just don't know if I should salt it or not.
You can't plow this.
No, it's salted.
Oh, go ahead, I'll get out.
No, you're fine right there, I think. I think I'm just gonna salt it quick. It's slippery. Especially over here. I think that's what it's called. Sanctuary City. Kind of like California or whatever. I think they are too. Oh, my foot is cramping up. Where's my lights? I gotta do that this week. I gotta get more lights. I gotta put these new lights on my truck. If I can ever get in the shop. Usually they don't like paying for salt, but I don't do it very often, so when I'm sitting here spinning, it's probably a little dangerous. Oh, I'm going sideways. Morning, Kent. Thank you, Kevin. You're doing an awesome job, buddy. I really greatly appreciate you. I'm glad to have you on the team, sir. Lisa's still in here too? Well, that kind of concludes our night. Well, I think that's it. So, that's all good. We're done. So, thank you guys for joining us. We'll go down the street a little bit, and then I'm going to cut the live. So, you guys start saying your goodbyes right now, please. But, that's the restaurant right there. I mean, the best tacos in town. Hands down. Whoa. And then there's over here there's a fixture mall. This used to be like all kinds of stuff, but they got like a Target here. They got Target, and then they got a Home Depot, and a bunch of food shops, a bank. I was actually going to see if my buddy actually salted here. I was going to give him crap. He said he was going to take this property on. But somebody's watching at the door. They got somebody watching at the door right now. That's the outdoor. You got the Home Depot. early. Now I gotta remember how to get the heck out of here. It's over here. But thank you guys for coming with me tonight. About 2-3 hour live that we did. What do we do? 2 hours, almost 2 hours. That's cool. But I'm gonna shut it down. I gotta make a few stops, but everybody have a good day. Have a good weekend. I think the snow tonight's gonna miss us tonight. I think it's gonna miss us. Oh, let me tell you real quick before I end the live. I'll tell you in a second here. Let me look at my email from weather guy. 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh. Well, Saturday. So tonight at 3 in the morning until 9 o'clock tomorrow night, just light chances of snow. And then on Tuesday from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. a quarter to 1 inch. So Tuesday we might be out. It says Monday, Tuesday with light snow likely. Tuesday. And then I don't know, it's just got light snow for tonight into Saturday. So I will let you guys know. Kevin, can you do me a favor if you would? And I don't think you've texted me yet, unless you don't want to give out your number, but if you could text me, that way I can let you know when I'm going live. I greatly appreciate it. And it's actually 32 degrees, but it was warm all night. Actually, it went after the rain came, it got higher and higher, but the ground temperatures were so ran off and froze. So it never got below freezing. It just the runoff, and when it hit that cold temperature and that cold rain. So, but I do have it. Can you just shoot me a text again? As it's probably buried in my phone and I was sick. Just so I can make sure I have it again. If you wouldn't mind, please. And then you guys all have a good night, or good day, and good night. And I'll text you if I go live tonight. Hope I didn't go through a lot of salt. But we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you guys. It is probably like, what is it? Oh, okay. Thanks, Texas. It's 19:26. We just got done salting from the rain. I turned a lot of parking lots into glare ice. So that's what we did. Thank you guys to my moderators, to my channel supporters, and to my lurkers. Thank you all for joining us. And we'll see you snowplowers on the next one. Thank you all, and have a good evening, good morning, and a good night. Stay blessed, and we'll see you on the next one. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.